Well, hello, my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shaneda. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your very own dome candy holder with your Cricut Explore Air 2. Now, for this particular project, the candy holder will be a one-time use because the way I'm going to show you to assemble the dome on top of your design, it's going to be pulled away from the design, so it'll be just a one-time use. Unfortunately, with the Cricut Explore Air, I don't have the capability of doing a perforated back where you can rip it from the back and remove the candy, but I still wanted to create this design and show you how you can make your own candy holder with your Cricut Explore Air 2. So let's get started. So all the elements I'm going to show you today I got from Canva, and I will put the element information in the description box below. So let's start with the very first design, which is this really cute penguin here. All the items that I'm going to be using, I'll list it in the description box below. Now the star of the show is going to be your dome. So after you measure your dome, in this case my dome is about 3.4 inches. From that point you can start creating your design around your dome. Now I chose the penguin because of the shape and the roundness in the middle and the ease of being able to just size my dome around the penguin's belly. So I created a slight offset, and I will be cutting that out of a gold cardstock for more durability. And then I could place the candy right in the middle and then add the dome on top, making this a really easy beginner friendly design. And just to add a little more personalized touch, I created a little tag to place on the dome using some clear wire to tie it on the dome. And then I made some smaller versions of the sprays just for you to place on the candy. Now, I like the way everything looks, I'm going to go ahead and send it to the mat and make it. Now it's time to assemble the candy dome. I just want to show you the dome, and this is where I'm going to be attaching my little tag. I went ahead and cut everything out, and I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to glue my little penguin print and cut design on my gold cardstock. Now I could have placed a little hole for the tag, but I just wanted to do it after I cut the design to get just a better placement. And using some clear fishing line, I went ahead and just tied that right on the connector part of the dome. I added my candy and a little bit of sequins inside just to give it a little bit more shimmer and glam. And using my hot glue gun, I went ahead and placed a little hot glue around the edge of the dome so I can secure it to my design. Be careful with the hot glue gun, it is hot. It's all done, it's secured, and it is super adorable. For the second design, I saw this really cute cake, and I thought this would be another great beginner-friendly design. Sticking with the same concept, just creating around that 3.4 inch circle, which is my mock dome. I went ahead and placed it in the middle. I went ahead and duplicated my cake. I also duplicated my circle and made it a slightly bigger than the original 3.4, because in this design I want to put it the second cake right on top of the first cakes to cover the dome as much as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and slice that second cake, and then the first cake I'm going to create a slight offset and flatten. So that way when I go to assemble this dome candy, I could have a layer on top to hide the dome. And I made some little mini pieces so that way I could put on the candy as well. I'm going to go ahead and send it to the mat and make it, and let's go assemble. So now that I have all the elements cut out, I'm ready to assemble this second dome candy design. I'm going to go ahead and place the candy right in the middle. Again, using the hot glue to secure my dome right over my candy. And then this time I'm going to use my foam dots to adhere the top layer to hide the dome a little bit. And here's design number 2. This third and final design is actually a gift that I'll be gifting. And this one is a little bit more personalized and definitely has more elements than the first 2 that I showed you. Now this is a little candy apple. I also got the apple from Canva as well, and the elements as well. So I'm going to use the apple as my base. This is where I'll put the dome. And then I made an offset. And I also included these elements and created an offset as well with the pencil and the notepad. I made a little tag and wrote out the word empower. And I'm going to send this to print and cut. I'm going to personalize the name of the teacher on my little pencil. Double check everything, and when I'm happy with my design, I'm going to go ahead and send it to print and cut. This by far was the most fun to assemble out of all the 3 designs that I showed you today. I love projects where I could add that personalized touch, and if I'm able to use my foam dots, that's always a plus as well. And just like the 2 candy domes, I filled it up with candy. I added my dome. This one I added my little tag, and it came out so adorable. Such an amazing gift to give away and share, and all using my Cricut machine. Now, I lost the footage of how I actually designed this little final bonus tip, but this one I actually made a base layer, as you can see here, out of acetate. And I put my candy in the dome and then sealed it with this acetate. Just a way to kind of secure it, and that way it wouldn't rip totally away from the design. And this one came out so cute as well. Well, these came out so amazing, and as a beginner-friendly project, I hope you give these a try. Let me know in the description box below. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot. And we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!